I think this one could play. I think we've got some things we can do here. Welcome to Wave Defense. This is a kind of speedrun. A Factorio speedrun. You probably already knew that. It's fine. We don't really have a lot of extra rocks. What are we... Sure. Gross. Probably won't be the last ugly thing that happens. But that's fine. Power somewhere. More of this stuff. That's actually the wrong place. We need to leave space for the... Are there any other... Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of rocks over here either. We kind of want this stuff and we're not finding it. Never mind. It's kind of a long walk to the coal belt. Yeah, cool, good job, good technique of belt dragging. I'm sure that's going to work out super well for us. Yeah, start putting things on the belt to go back to the other place. Structural descriptions of Factorio. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure that's going to be fine. Okay, so we've got both trees and rocks. This is pretty nice. Continue to make all of those. Yeah, it's going to be all the boxes we need. We probably should have taken a belt of coal with us. But that's also kind of fine. We just kind of need to go forwards here, which is nice. Then over here is like straight up where we can start. Or I guess we probably need to have, you know, the rest of this stuff going as well. I wasn't actually paying attention to whether or not the coal was, like, close enough. There we go, something like that, whatever. We got it all done? We did get it all done. Good job, bots. Yeah, wasn't actually paying close enough attention to whether or not we would be able to support the kind of industry of... Cool, whatever. Yeah, fine. That's all gonna be fine. Give me this stuff. Sure. That kind of doesn't need to be there, does it? And then all those we've decided to put in the wrong place as well. So, hopefully that doesn't bite us when we're trying to fit everything around the copper. The stone is going to be in the way, but in a manner that could actually be beneficial. That's pretty exciting. I'm going to show off those new strats. Where is the rest of this stuff? And why? Okay. That doesn't feel like we got everything set up quite as quickly as it would have been good to do. So, continued complaining. Yeah, complaining will continue until the factory improves. Yeah, grab all that stuff. Furnace upgrades. We should have... Yeah, we've got enough of these guys now. Fuel as well. Yeah. Whatever. And we also didn't do the other things. Cool, fine. I'm pretty sure we crafted some boxes, right? Yeah, there we go. We've got some boxes. That way around. Yeah, so this is already not a perfect run. Never mind. Engines for the car. Put this stuff in the buffer, give this guy the rest of... They don't quite take all of the coils, yeah, whatever. Don't bother trying to explain everything, just worry about going fast. That's how this is going to work. To the extent that it will work at all. And yeah, the stone is going to be in the way, and I'm actually pretty excited for that. That lets me go fast. We're going to stand here. We're going to figure out where the substations are going to go. that's some really good stone placement. I keep saying that. It's still true, and it's also a strat that we have not really used a whole lot yet, so that is exciting. Um, yeah, because down here we want to just, like, have these guys. We don't even need to worry about powering that. Okay, we can do the others when we get there. Don't we also have some... Yeah, the coal is slowly arriving. It's fine. Yeah, you just work on the rest of those. Let's get the cars going. I probably need more undergrounds as well. Actually, we do want to change this one to pipe before we leave. Yeah, I want a piece of coal because we want to drive around and do some stuff. Like, let's get these guys going first. That was, yeah. It's easier just to put the furnaces assembler wherever the other one doesn't go, but we didn't, so that's fine. Get rid of any stone I have because I don't care. All of this is kind of also in the way. Let's get these rocks as well, because we're here. We'll just deploy some bots over there. Build all of this stuff. Should take the car for that. Somewhere we have to figure out how to get this coal in, which is not actually a big deal yet. Maybe we could even leave that for later. Do you get... Yeah, you guys get mining drills. I've got another 7 mining drills, and we are still making more mining drills, so that's okay. Yeah, so now it's just time for copper stuff. Let's start like so. Is that going to connect? That's probably going to connect. Oh, this one doesn't connect it. Good job, guys. We need the undergrounds. You guys just got onto the undergrounds. That's nice. That's what we needed. Not there. Oh no, we're running low on furnaces. What are we going to do? Oh hey, look down here. There are some furnaces. So now we are good for furnaces. And that is why that trick is like that kind of overlapping stone thing. I think could be quite fast, though quite situational. And give me all this stuff we need. Yeah, 55 is actually the exact right number of furnaces we need for the next upgrade. These guys need all their coal. I don't think that locked. Like I didn't see any inserters going after coal when we forced that wood in, which is a thing that can lock bonuses, which is pretty bad, but we think we avoided it, and so we're just going to go with that. Copy all of this over here. Get all of that in. Give me the rest of... Yeah, continue to give me stuff. And then... rotated that the wrong way. Good job. Do we have... Yeah, I reckon we should get some of that as well. Okay, let's set this priority, and then worry about getting all of... Yeah, all of this stuff going. 1 piece of coal. We're gonna have to pick up more coal. I think we got more... We did not get more furnaces, but... I mean, okay, more mining drills, but it's fine, because we've got quite a few there anyway. Yeah, pick up all of this coal, because we're going to need it. Crash into that thing. Don't bother stopping here. Do all of that business. All these trees. Oh, there's a whole pile of trees that are definitely going to need to go. They're going to be in the way of the petrochem. Bots can kind of deal with that while we set up these mining drills. I was going to say, while we set up these mining drills, we're kind of not setting up mining drills, but we are setting up things that we will need for mining drills. You have some of that iron, but not all of it. Give me the things. Yeah, cool. We are on our way towards... I'm trying to remember where the oil is. then making a bunch of biter lives worse. Where is the oil? In the top left, that's good. The other corners also looked like they were kinda stable enough. But there is quite a lot to push out here. And then this is also... Okay, we kind of escaped there at decent speed. Did we run out of fuel? That's super annoying. I guess we're doing the rest of this on foot. Things we would like a car for that we don't have a car for. We kind of need to not die here, as it turns out. This is not the total number of points we need yet. We actually still need more. We might be okay now. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Mining productivity 2, we even get speed 1. Okay, so that's nice. And we've also managed to die in a position that has left a decent number of turrets kind of, air quotes, in front of where that oil is, which is nice. Okay, so we're going to pull in just here, like that. We're going to get more furnaces because we've got mining productivity now, which is nice. Oh no, we're out of furnaces. What are we going to do? Hey, here are some furnaces. That's why that's fast. And if we've got all the inserters, we should just straight up be on multiple belts of stuff now. Good use of words. I just noticed that I had all the stone I wanted, so we're just going to swap that over, and that should give us all the furnaces we want. And now we've got to go and do power grid stuff. We already got all those we wanted, we got all of these. We actually need, yeah, we need a lot more of the... Yeah, whatever. We're not going to deal with gear wheels ourselves, and because it's daytime, we should be dealing with that. And then also because... okay, those gun turrets we left in a place that was helpful might actually be exploding. And then we also did not do that drag particularly well, so cool. And that's also in the wrong place, so great. But we are on, like, a full belt of copper, so that's nice. Those lined up kind of nicely, so that's also pretty good. Can we just... I reckon we can just have this thing like so. And then just continue with the rest of this somewhat usual plan. Connect the water, connect the power. Yeah, we are short of... Not there. That was also a double print that was pretty bad. Yeah, let's get us some more underground belts. We should have all of the boilers and all of the... Yeah, all of the burner inserters. We are short a small number of engines, but whatever. Get all that stuff stamped in. I don't know that we yet have... Okay, fine. We're going to do that one differently. Is also still in the way. Cool. Input priority, right. We're going to have to... Because we've made some terrible decisions about how well that's going to fit, or whatever. Priority left, fine, done. We need to upgrade all of these things, but not super urgently, but we also would like the stuff, and then just put them in the queue, and then it's extended copper time. Yeah, we were nearly on a full belt of copper, but not quite on a full belt of copper, but that's fine, because mostly now it's about getting to the 3 belts of copper. Do we have... Yeah, that's about... I'm going to throw in another 5, because we might need more than that. Let's also get all of those now. And then, yeah, other things we're going to need. Power poles. Extra copper. Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Things we're going to presume are fine. Which, I mean, to be fair, also straight up might not be. Do we have enough belt for this? Maybe. Okay, cool. We just got all of that stuff in the wrong place, which is a bit of a shame. We're going to have to unpack all of that. Yeah, sorry bots. Sorry about your bot energy. I think we, like, copied and pasted a thing too much over there at the wrong time. This is also just mostly for working on belt delay rather than anything else. I mean, let's be fair, we do want all of that copper. That's definitely a thing. This also looks like quite a large copper, which is a thing we can be pretty happy about, I suppose. And then this one also wants to kick in here, I guess. How many is that? 81? Sure. Yeah, this one is going to go here, this one is going to, you know, do whatever. And that's, yeah, we've got things happening now. There's some definition of happening. Starting to get dark while we're building this smelter line feels kind of okay, I think. Oh no, these guys are in the way. What are we going to do? We're just going to blast them all. It's fine. We do need, however, a lot more inserters. So I don't have gear wheels either. So crafting them myself would be dumb. So let's get over here, get all of those. Keep crafting. Keep the handcrafting going. Oh yeah, we are going to need... we need copper for, yeah, the rest of the coils. So that is a good thing to remember was about to, like, block the next build pretty hard if we forgot about it. But it also means we should resequence those chem plants. And we were not very good at dragging the belt to at the same time, but whatever. Hey, we've got a lot of coal, so now we don't, so that's nice. And let's get the big greens going while it's still dark, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, working on this belt delay, working on these two bits of belt delay, working on this bit of belt delay. Let's get a blueprint that we're going to use for a whole pile of stuff. Let's get these guys downgraded so that we can do the big greens thing. Sure. We were somewhat helpful there to bots. We weren't super helpful. We're also low on inserters, but we've also got the inserters over here. We also kind of need to give those guys some iron for various reasons. This lane doesn't actually get enough iron until we turn off. Yeah, until we turn off some of these gear wheels. Yeah, these guys need to limit. These guys need to limit. I've got a bunch of iron that wants to go. I mean, we'll make more pipes as well. We do enjoy having pipes. Did we limit? We did limit. Give me this stuff. Give me... Yeah, we want to upgrade all of those and then just trash a bunch of this. I've got things that I should probably just put in a trash box, but I don't think I will. Oh, I want steel. That is a thing we need. So we've got also... Oh yeah, that's why we had so much of this stuff. We just needed a bunch of those. Power poles are okay now. We need the steel to get 5, and then what else? Still just more steel. Okay. Power poles, we're going to go this way. Okay, we're going to lose all our speed because we hit the little lake. Good job, obstructive little lake. You did more work than... Okay, I was wondering if I could do that fast enough. Hey, backup car. Sure, we're going to leave the backup car there. Oh, I should use the hotbar for this. Are we going to take all of these? It looks like we're going to take all of these. I don't think we're going to need all of these. And that won't connect yet, but whatever. We'll feel bad about it later. That one disconnected them all, and that was in the, just straight up in the wrong place, so good use of several seconds. This is going to make it harder to tell which of these we have successfully powered and which of these aren't. But yeah, that one wants to get in there. Yeah, that should, and then we should be able to like wander over here and see most of all of those turn on. Yes, that's fine. So we did the thing that we needed to. Where is this going? I think we're going to take this around the bottom of the lake. I don't think we need to squeeze it in below the power plant. I think we can just go like here. He said, and then was surprised by a bunch of trees. Cool, cool. Is that going to be in the way? No, it's not, but we do need to get past it. Actually, yeah, the silo is like over there as well, so other than the fact that we don't have these things yet, okay, I guess at this point we will work on also bringing the water in, and then we can start tanking this stuff. The disadvantage is we are... yeah, we're not hugely close to... like, we start the power of the petrochem build up the other side, but never mind. Yeah, let's get... we're not going to need quite so many pipes now. We've got a lot of... yeah, we've got a lot of steel furnaces. We can do, like, defensive steel furnace work as well, which is going to be funny. Oh wait, we do need more steel, because we do not currently have quite the number of things we need. Never mind. Let's get to building the petrochem. We are going to run out of... that's not where it goes. What are we doing? We are going to run out of underground pipes pretty hard. But, I mean, we are crafting more, but we're just going to need more than that as well. But, whatever. Where is power? This is the thing we often leave till later when we're building petrochem, but we are going to do it now because... yeah, I don't have a good reason. But we did it. It's fine. Things got done. That goes there. We don't need this one. 77 is a decent number of assembler 3s for this point in the run. Rocket fuel. Hotbar number 1 for all of the inserters. Put the inserters in the correct places. And then, yeah, that looks like the copy we want. And I've still got 800 pipe, which is a decent amount of pipe. We want... okay, so that means if we've got it done correctly, should we... maybe we should have done the buffer at that point as well, although I'd kind of like to get down here to where the inputs are, and then at least get some of this running. Yeah, cool, sure. Yeah, and I don't really even mind running out of inserters there because we were short of a variety of other things as well. Yeah, like, let's put these other, 12 inserters in, that's cool. Let's just make a bunch more. Let's get this tree out of the way, even though we kind of needed those. Yeah, give me these pipes. Keep making underground pipe, we're going to continue to need more of it. Give me the inserters, that's enough inserters. Get yourself over to red belt. That's actually nearly all the red belt we need. Okay, so give me this belt. And how many have we made? 11, so we need 2 more. And then the last one doesn't get assemblers. That's, yeah, like that. It's going to be... that was silly. Let's do that. Okay, so the beginning of day 5 and the petrochem build is done. We need to do this buffer thing, which is going to look like... this is going to be rocket fuel on this side. Yeah, sure, whatever. I think we're just going to make a mess here. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like, isn't it? Oh, this is supposed to be powered. But other than that, that is indeed what it is supposed to look like. And then let's get the steel in here. That did not get the steel in here. Sure, that's also pretty gross and bad, but never mind. And then we need the coal over here on that line, deal with that belt delay, and now it's time for the next build, for which I will need... Yeah, we've got all of those inserters. Give me all of these things. Give me the plate. I want the gear wheels. Can we now have... no, also because plate. Sure. We're making some gear wheels ourselves. It's probably fine. Not there either. That one is the correct position. Get these guys working on their stuff. Unload this. Make sure those guys are actually all powered, even though we're going kind of quickly and trying to skip things. We are going to need more long-handed inserters, for which we do not have the gears at the moment. Never mind. Yeah, belt goes here, belt goes the other way, bits of belt like so, chem plant and inserters and helpful stuff like that. Plastic hotkey 4 for the long-handed inserters. These power poles, because you know we've got them, may as well use them somewhere, and then, yeah, this looks like the pattern we want. That goes there. This much of this gets copied again to here, which on some patterns of this base gets all the power poles it needs, and other cases does not get all the power poles it needs. This looks like it wants to do something gross, so we're going to let it. These guys want to extend. I've got all this copper. What shall I do with this copper? Hey, it goes in the LDS. I would like copy of this blueprint to go there so that we can copy and paste LDS and still have that blueprint later. Hey, this is still more LDS than more copper than I want in my inventory. Oh look, we solved that problem. Go us. Do I still have... Yeah, I've got a bit more steel than I need. So all those guys are just straight up running now. We want to kick this out a little. Here, put that in the buffer. Okay, time to unbuffer this copper. Not that far. Actually, a lot of that is fine because we're just going to kick that over here. We need to get the LDS into... yeah, can just go in there and go in the same buffer as the other one. That's how that works. That's absolutely the plan. I need more gear wheels. We, at this point, will have all the... Yeah. 90 assemblers. We're going to have some more assemblers, and I think that's kind of fine. Sure, let's unpack all these green chips, and that's enough for now. Then we go back and pack that, not from the paste buffer, from this blueprint. And then these green chips kick here. And then we want 5 coils inserters, like somewhere around here, but not that one, because it's silly. It is not a coils inserter. It is a splitter. Could we please put these things in the... Why not? Surely these go here. Yeah. What do we... I don't even know what I've done wrong there. Skill issue. Definitely a skill issue. Make sure that guy has its stuff. Lots of coils. Lots of coils are good. Then we want to flip some buffers. Actually, that's the one we should be flipping last, but never mind. All those buffers are flipped now, and we are not even that far behind on the plastic belt delay. Get the red belt. Oh, I need 2 of these. So quite specifically, exactly 2 of those. This needs to kick up. And then these guys are going to go and make us all of the red chips we want. That should be red belt, but whatever. We'll do that in a bit. This belt goes through here and here. This one turns and then goes underground. And it is... Yeah, we've got all these trees in the way. I should get coils because we want them for the beacons later, and this is getting them now is a way that won't really upset the red chips too much, whereas other ways might. Also, prod mods. Get you an input. Get you a bunch of friends in a bunch of places. Change some of these recipes. And yeah, then work on inputs, and worry about not having enough long-handed inserters, but I'm pretty sure we picked up stuff for that. Sure. Worry about red belt, we're just going to go here. Worry about these guys getting outputs. just to be able to get, you know, the modules to the next thing. Now that one can go there, this one can go not there, but here, but then also be red belt. I think I'm kind of okay with where this is for a day 6 beginning. So that's all doing what it needs to. All those things look good. Yeah, all these guys got to get out the way. And then we Missy Elliott all of these modules. Oh, we should have done the belts first. And then we didn't, and then we kind of lost track of where the cursor was amongst. We don't need to spend the red belt there. In fact, we only need the red belt a little further back. Are we short of any particular materials? Do we just need to get everything in here? These guys need green chips, which is not super surprising. None of these guys have green chips. Did we balls up the green chips input? We did in fact balls up the green chips input. So you guys get special hand-fed artisan green chips. Good luck for being you guys. This turns up over here. I mean, there's a lot of red chips, but this also means that all the internal buffers of all the modules will be pretty quickly satisfied as soon as, like, that train of red chips drifts past. We are pretty happy with it. We are still going to need more long-handed inserters. Went further than it needed to. We are in line there, but I think I just broke it. I did just break it. And then we want, like, those things anywhere. This might actually be a little far. Never mind, because we need to fit this in. Yeah, this here and then also here. We want, yeah, we'll do the speed modules afterwards. The ones we really want are the beacons, which are going to need all the steel we have, and then all the coils we have, and probably more coils as well. So, actually, beacons aren't all that big a deal for coils, are they? They're mostly steel. Never mind. Give me all this stuff. Have the stuff. Continue to manufacture the stuff. Prepare for the next stuff. We don't have... Yeah, we have, I think, most of the things we need. Oh yeah, more long-handed inserters was a thing that we were thinking about. What are we doing? Prod mods. Trying to multitask too many things at once. Brain does not work. Box of stuff here. Yeah, that's the correct place for the blue chips. Put all those modules in, and then these inserters are the ones where we are going to struggle. But also whatever. That's how that should balance. Then these guys can start over here. And I think we are going to, yeah, we're going to go back and get some more gear wheels. I think we are about done for the number of, just straight up done for the gear wheels we had need. In fact, I think we're straight up done for all of this stuff. So we're just going to get rid of it. We are going to need that steel. That is a steel need. And then a plates need. And then why are you guys not doing anything? Okay, weirdness, whatever. You can all get in there. Yeah, because we're going to need to do the assemblers and stuff like that as well. Oh, we also still need plate, because we've got to kick off the acid as well. That's going to be enough for acid to start with. So it's been a little bit of a delay. But, you know, whatever. Okay. Here's a chem plant. There's a chem plant. Here are multiple chem plants. Did I see that we had... Okay, we didn't actually have... I thought we had all of those that we needed, but we did not. So that's an exciting twist. Let's not forget to connect the cracking. That would be bad. With this layout, these guys are already powered. Yeah, that's going to leave enough space, isn't it? And then we're going to have... We need 3 more chem plants, which we do in fact have... like arriving, so that's nice. And then also, okay, so all of that stuff is you know, doing what it needs to, give me all the stuff so that no one backs up. Then we need... Let's do it with 2 spaces, because I don't remember which way around. Yeah, we can do that the other way around, aren't we? That's pretty nice, that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's some amount of stuff, but not quite all that you need. Then... we are in a place that we are pretty happy about, I think. Or did we... We never actually built the rest of the power grid. I think we do that after the RCUs. We just assumed that we're going to get enough power grid to get through that, and also where the RCUs build is right here, so we're just going to go and do it. The RCUs build, he said. So we're just going to go and... Oh yeah, and then, yeah, that's why we wanted to have all of those other things on us. There. And then more belts. Belt is pretty important. Why aren't I seeing any blue chips getting through here? Oh, because we bulged up these inserters again. That is a thing that will happen occasionally. There and then out. Oh no, it's because we bulged up... It's because we bulged up this thing. Did that hurt much? I don't think that hurt much. Okay, so I guess we are doing this again. Yeah, cool. Sure, let's pretend that all of that was fine. These guys are still buffering their modules. I've still got all of this stuff. Yeah. I had a moment where I thought that I'd built all of that out of range and was going to feel pretty silly about it, but it wasn't. We just need to get all this stuff online. We do need another 3 modules, though. Put that stuff on the ground, whatever. And then, yeah, let's get the rest of the red belt. These things to be on opposite sides are going to annoy me. How are we doing for modules? 110, that's fine. This all looks pretty fine. At this point, you guys don't get to exist anymore. Let's not accidentally unpower any of those inserters, though, and then let's figure out how we can get down to extending the rest of this power grid, which is probably still fine. Yeah, it's on the edge. We did want to be putting... we did craft a bunch more furnaces. So, furnaces, engines. Yeah, we crafted 13 too many, which is a number that I am completely okay with. It doesn't look like... It does not look like we set the... Oh no, we did set the coal priority. We just don't have very much coal. Can we... Can't really go and get more coal, and I also don't think I care. As long as the light oil keeps up, and it might, I'm going to presume that that's fine. We're instead going to work on giving this over here, and then, not that, we need to do the splitter first. We want RCUs on the right, and then... Yep, and then we want also, can I have more beacons? No, because red chips. Red chips are a thing I'm pretty good at the moment, aren't they? Like all these red chips. Yeah, have another beacon. Are we done with nearly? Okay, we are going to change you to module 2s, get rid of this inserter, also have all the speed mods, cut some of these prod mods, just that many prod mods. Everything else looks like it's going pretty fine. These guys have decent numbers of products finished, which is reassuring. We've got red chips down here, like quite a few of them to spare, so that's nice. We should actually be getting this stuff out the way. But then we also need, yeah, okay, we need a couple more speed mods to fill out that, and then we actually need, yeah, we need more coils and more steel, because we need another 2 or 3 beacons for the silo. Red chips. Yeah, that's more than enough steel, definitely. And also red chips over here. Hey, red chips over here. There we go. I won't need these yet. I won't need these yet. Why are you item ingredient shortage? Did we mess up? Ah, yes. We actually messed up this thing. This is needs to be this way around so that, in fact, this guy can get the blue chips that it wants. So that was all a little bit disgusting. Never mind. We're going to float along this red belt for a bit while we, yeah, get back to the car. Remember that we were going to handcraft a bunch of red belt and they didn't. Remember, this will go better if we actually connect. You know what? We don't really even need the car at this point, do we? It's fine. Things are fine. How are we doing for prod mods? We have made 7 too many prod mods, which is a little bit of a shame, but not super terrible. We're still kind of going. Yeah, get that in there. Where are these boxes? They're not full yet, so they're not super complaining, which is nice. And then, yeah, this solid fuel is doing things that look pretty fine. And this is just like a nice little buffer transfer that we don't really have to worry about either. And yeah, we should actually power the things. And then we are doing everything that we need to. So I think we're actually going to wander down to this corner. If I can remember where, yeah, just through here, it's fine. Actually, that's not true at all. The first thing we're going to do, because we've noticed that it's a thing, is we're going to do the cheeky copper bypass. And this copper is going to end up here. Give me the car. Yeah, several of those directions look like they need a couple more bullets. But that's going to boost the amount of copper we have, which really doesn't look like we need it. Oh yeah, I was going to also do all this red belt stuff, which also really doesn't look like it matters. I've got green chips, which I should also help redistribute to be friendly and pleasant and that kind of thing. Yeah. I think we could go and do some furnace walls and stuff like that. How many of you guys? 20? Don't do any more of that. Do the prod 3s. Thank you. So yeah, we caught that pretty well. Happy with that. Those guys are all doing what they need to. Let's go and be a nuisance, because we've got, you know, over 100 furnaces with which we can just slide in here and go, okay, driving into the car, that's fine. Let's give you half of these things. Let's not have this one, because we kind of... There we go, we did some defense. Oh, bots are going to go repair that. Sure, let's check the component numbers, because that's kind of important. LDS is super low. Why is LDS super low? I don't like how super low LDS is. Let's also just craft not the steel one. What's going on here? What are you being a nuisance for? There we go. You guys can just, like, get lost in that for a while. We've got some bots over here. Do we need to go and triage LDS? Like, why is LDS this low? And I think we're also just going to go, hey, here's some more copper which we can have. Like, we should be on 3 full belts of copper. Yes, and then everyone's getting plastic. Are you? Products finished 38, products finished 0. Oh no. That. Okay, it was only 2. It was only 2 of them, which is probably good. And we're just going to hack this in here, even though doing this is going to upset the red chips balance a bit. But we do have the other plastic buffer over the other side, just to get a little more LDS out, and then we are going to manage the... We're going to manage the red chips by putting some in that buffer, and then running some of it down here, just like hand-feeding plastic. It's fine. You are done, okay. I think we are probably even at the point of... We are not. We are not. We still just need more of all these modules and everything, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do this trick even though we usually set this up earlier and then didn't. Let's also make sure that we have enough speed modules. And we have... Are some of these speed modules missing No, all of these beacons have speed modules. We just have a lot of speed modules. Okay, in that case, just make more blue chips, because we still do need the blue chips. And we had this interesting backlog of, yeah, get all the stuff in there. I've got some blue chips, I've got some more speed modules. The silo has 3 beacons, that's fine, as long as everything is more or less producing. I think we are pretty happy. And how are you guys doing? You guys need more steel, and I haven't really thought about how much steel. And also you guys should... yeah, you've got enough for a couple of cycles each, don't you? Let's also just... there probably aren't belt unloading issues here, but we're also just going to make sure that there aren't belt unloading issues here. And then also just going to take... yeah, because usually the LDS all comes off one side. Power is still fine. Yeah, let's just get the rest of these things in here. The rest of I've got these blue chips. But everyone is running. So that's, you know, fine. Yeah, let's check components again. We are good for rocket fuel. LDS and RCUs. Yeah, I still don't quite understand why LDS is quite so bad, because it should be leading RCUs significantly. Some of these guys, yeah, maybe we just didn't have the inserters. We've got quite a few of these that, yeah, here we go. We have in fact dropped a bunch of inserters. Okay, so, emergency plan number 3, I think we're at. Yeah, we need more LDS. We really need more LDS. So we're also just going to handcraft a bunch of LDS. Sure, handcrafting LDS. Struts, it's fine. How are we doing over here with the RCUs? We are at nearly... we've actually got all the speed modules we need, which is unexpected. Why are you not... because red chips? Okay, sure. Did you get all the plate you need? You still had acid. Okay, fine. In that case, we're just going to flick some of these guys to RCUs and... yeah, just get some stuff going in here. I guess we also give these guys input inserters like that. Sure. Okay, how... I mean, that LDS problem is really going to hurt us. Take all the prod mods out, turn all these into RCUs. Yeah, then we also just need to get crafting on the stuff. And also kind of worry about the LDS. And then... yeah, how are we doing? I mean, hopefully we're close. We're good with rocket fuel. If LDS was keeping up, we would be fine, as it were. We just need to make sure... these guys need more blue chips. These guys also need more blue chips. Is there someone who's hogging onto a bunch of blue chips? Am I hogging onto a bunch of blue chips? No, I think we're nearly just done. Yeah, we are in fact done, and then the LDS is lagging. LDS, serious problem. Man, this would have been... oh, and then also these boxes not being present either. That's kind of funny. Okay, so how far away are we from getting all the LDS in? And where is all the LDS? And are we short of plastic? And exactly how much LDS do we need? We still need quite a bit more. Okay, yeah, we don't need any of that anymore. We also need this thing, just bulldoze our way through here. Is that the best way to be doing this? Whatever, it's what we're going to do. I think that LDS issue also just pretty much cost us a fairly significant PB. because we are still... Yeah, what is the time right now? 49 minutes, 47 seconds. Like, we would be just done with this. We've got the RCUs done. We're just waiting on the LDS. I'm still making LDS myself. It was, yeah, a bad copy-paste on this LDS, which I thought was a mechanic we were good at, but apparently not. But other than that, and then all these guys are also worried about steel. I mean, that was the thing we were hand-feeding, sure. Yeah, things that are a bit sad. Are we even at 700 now? But then there's also, like, this weird belt delay of all this stuff going all the way down here. You're still zero finished. Why? Oh, because even when we added some of them, the hacks we added were also incorrect. Cool. Things we could definitely have done better. Yeah. How to have an LDS run that kind of doesn't work out. But, you know, we are going to go to space. It's going to be somewhat fast. I don't even think this is going to be all of everything we need. Yeah, we need one more piece of LDS. There we go. And so this is also almost certainly not going to be a personal best. Yeah. Sure. I mean, this I think was a pretty interesting run. I think we were just down to that one mistake. Like, that one mistake of... Okay, there were like 3 or 4 things wrong with the LDS build. Although, to be fair, all of the things wrong with the LDS build were the same piece of failing to copy and paste sensibly. But yeah, usually the LDS is like done at about the same time that the rocket fuel is, and here we ended up like bolting on, yeah. And are they even all fixed now? Maybe, hard to tell, kind of immaterial. Yeah, but if we got all of these, I mean, how many did that affect? 1, 2, still 0, yeah, that one's still busted. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we had knocked out like nearly a third of our LDS for a large portion of the run, and that all felt pretty bad. And yeah, were it not for that thing, we could have gone to space very quickly. As it is, we went to space, you know, somewhat quickly. Is the oil still intact? The oil is probably still intact. Yeah, the car is still there. And then we even had these turrets that we kind of left in a kind of screening position. So that's fine. All of that. Yeah, and then we got the bonus copper, which actually, because we ran out of copper, that bonus copper was achieving something. Because that was, I mean, we could have done it earlier. I think we probably should have done it when we did the power grid, maybe. But yeah, we can go fast. We sometimes just also make mistakes and then don't. So learning experiences. Don't do the slow things. Only do the fast things.